diving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. If I had known I was going to feel like this when it started, I would not have done it. We are here, so I will get through it. Cool. I think I'm sick. I'm not sure. I keep getting these hot flashes. And I went to go take my temperature, right? And it keeps erroring out. It says error. So I went and tried it on other people. Works fine. Me, though, I can't get my temperature. So I'm also having pretty bad stomach problems. I took a Zofran. We'll see if that helps. I have a feeling it's not. I don't think it's one of those coming. So, this one does not have a particular reading. I'm just going to be talking about it. And I will get started in 1 second here. Whew. I tried to lay down for a nap, but that didn't work either. So, but after this, I'm gonna have to wrap up my day. And so 5:30 is covered, the 3 p.m. is covered. Everybody's good. So, because you got to take care of those responsibilities, right? Let's do some introductions and kind of get to this. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm your host. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. It seems I need to start giving a definition of the Daily Trudge because people keep calling them podcasts. And in the technical sense, it's not a podcast. I'm just going live. I just happen to be going live in a lot of different places and things like that. And I let people call it a podcast just because what does it matter? All right. But if you go to trudging together, it's going to be something separate. So the Daily Trudge is just something I do. I mean, it really has in the beginning, it was so that I could connect with other people out there that were in recovery who had mental illnesses like me. That's why I started it, because I was lonely. I was having a hard time getting to meeting. So I started doing this and it started to help out. And it just became a mainstay. And now I do it every day, and it's turned into what's called the Daily Trudge. It was called the Daily Reflections, where I just read the daily reflections each day. And then Corona happened. Yeah. And everybody came into my little world. Okay. And now there's some permanency in there. And see, what God did is he set me up. He set me up so I could get through that. And what I did during Corona was I would come on here and we would talk about being at home and, not pissing off your significant other or dealing with the kids, living at home all the time. It's different. And it was tough for us, so the Daily Trudge is really about what is going on now. What are we doing today? It's the start. It was the start of conversation. I tried to lay down and I couldn't. I also tried to take my temperature and thermostat. I don't remember what it's called now, right? So, but I wanted to, and it's not that I see it going on, but you know, when it comes to recovery, right? When it comes to being better, right? We have to stop blaming other people for who we are, right? And in a sense, this is emotional sobriety, but really, this has more to do with saying it. The thing is when we get into blame, what we're looking for is kind of a justice, but it's not the right kind, right? Maybe we want to be heard, or we have some feelings that we need to describe. Okay. And when I was growing up for a long time, in my 20s, when I was about 24, 25, I figured out that I had to stop blaming my parents for who the fuck I was. I had to stop it. I had to stop blaming the government and everybody else around me for my own actions and what it is that I was doing in this world. See, when you take away blame and just take a problem for what it is, you can do some amazing things with it. You can grow from it, even if you didn't do anything. What does that matter? See, God is putting you in a situation, and in each situation, we need to be learning something. We need to be learning something. Okay. And it's easy for me too to sit here and say, hey, the reason Colorado is this way is because of this person and that person and that person. Okay. But see, Dion also made a decision after 12 years of sobriety to go back out. Where the fuck was I? Where was I? See, we got to take responsibility for this, even if it isn't our mess. The other day, I said, no, we didn't start the fire, but gosh, we sure added to it, didn't we? We kept it burning, and we're keeping it burning. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Um, uh, um, how good would it do me to come on here and say the detox? And I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay. My stepdad, his name is Roger. Okay. And he's got close to 40 years of sobriety. Okay. He's a fantastic counselor, youth counselor. He helped a lot of young people, including me. Okay. And Colorado came in and they wanted to make these changes, but my stepdad was saying, no, we don't want to do it. No, we don't want to do it. And there was a place here called the Community Reach Center. Okay. And they blackballed my stepfather. He was trying to protect us from the bullshit that is now. And I'm going to remind them. I'm going to let them know. You shouldn't have fucked with Roger C. I'm going to bring him out. You guys remember Roger? Oh, yeah, we remember him. Yeah, well, I'm his counterpart. You ain't going to be able to get rid of me. Okay? Because we're here to do the right thing. I have every business to be here and doing what I'm doing. Okay? I got it from my experience. I got it from educating myself. Okay? I never went to college. I have a GED. That's what I have. Okay? And I attended high school for about 3 months. Okay? See, school was boring for me. Okay? And I graduated before everybody else in my class. So fuck off. with a GED, okay? But I graduated in 97 percentile, which means I was smarter than 97% of the people that took it. Okay? Does that make me a genius? No, it just means I got my GED. Okay? No. And then, we get into the program and we start to come into these blocks and we might start blaming, oh, you know what? AA doesn't work for me. Therapy doesn't work for me. I don't know how many times I hear, oh, therapy doesn't work for me. And I'm sorry that it doesn't work for you. But the problem is you're not being totally honest, not being rigorously honest. Right? Getting into this fentanyl and dealing with angel moms, I'm finding more and more about people and kind of got a conundrum and I'm not sure what the fuck to do. Heritage Christian Church reached back out and they want me to come start a recovery ministry. That's going to take up a lot of my time. But at the same time, it would actually provide me with everything that I need to set everything straight. Yeah, that's what it would allow me. But the question is can Dion do it? I certainly don't want to do it. I'm not going to, there's no way I'm doing it by myself. Nobody else is jumping on with me that I'm not doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna call and talk with them tomorrow and kind of see where their thoughts are out, what their thoughts are, and what direction they're going. So, but I'm not sure what to do on that yet. Maybe God will give me some answers. Yeah. The problem is, I know I need to go relax or whatever, but I just don't feel like I've done what I needed to do today. So, oh well, I'm just gonna have to feel guilty for a little bit. All right. So, we do need to work on. We cannot work on, but we need to continuously staying open-minded, so that we can see these new things that come through, these gifts that God gives us. So, I am not feeling myself. I'm gonna go. I'm too stubborn to nap, but all the meetings and everything are taken care of. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. Peace out and have a day.